neighbors, friends, family, people in prison, if you have a cell phone. I know we've been asking for this for a while, okay? I have seen the comments, I have seen the tweets, I have received the DMs, and yes, it is finally time for us to do another League of Legends tier list. What tier list, you might ask? And I know you're expecting it to be something grand. Hottest characters, sexiest babes, who's the strongest in solo queue, but I promise you what we're doing today is gonna be better. 10 times better. It's going to be a tier list that completely rewrites the way we look at League of Legends as a whole. Today, what we're doing is the official League of Legends roommate tier list. And I am joined by a very special guest in Yakkocmn. Say hi, Yakko.
Your background is still Halloween.
I know it is. Hey everyone, this video is brought to you by the wonderful people over at Spin Master. Check out all the new League of Legends toys available all across the US from multiple retailers, including Amazon, Target, and Walmart. And look, they sent me a bunch of talking points, which I am going to get to, but before I even spoil myself with the talking points, I kind of just want to open the freaking box. It's a Hextech box, and I've been so excited to open it because I just want to know what's in it. Oh, it worked! Look! Could you see it's lit up? It's lit up. You can see the blue. Bada bing! Look, there's Darius. They sent me a Darius. They sent me my boy Yasuo. If I ever want to go 0 and 10 in real life. There is Jinx, looking just as crazy as she does in the show. Bada bing. We got Zed. Look at this big hunk of man. Oh my god. Thresh in all of his sexy glory, dude. Look at this, bro. Look at this. It's 5 figures. It's Heimerdinger, Jinx, Vi, Caitlyn, and Echo. There are the League of Legends 6-inch figures with premium details and 2 accessories, which are these guys. The Zed, he has 2 shurikens. His 2 accessories are 2 shurikens because that is just how alpha he is. Thresh gets his lantern, and he gets his scythe. Bring your favorite League of Legends champion home with the official League of Legends 6-inch figure crafted with extreme details through mold finishes and sculpted textures. Premium paint and quality material finishes to bring your champion to life. He's so big, I feel like I'm threatening the camera. The League of Legends 6-inch collectible figures have 18 points of articulation for posability and stances. Or if you want a smaller figure, fret not, because the League of Legends 4-inch collectible figure has 12 points of articulation for posability and stances. Look at this. It's 5 figures. The League of Legends Dual Cities pack, which has an exclusive Jinx, Heimerdinger, Vi, Caitlyn, and Echo. Premium figures worthy of champions. And it includes 7 game-inspired premium accessories, Summoner's Rift figure bases for your figures, and an exclusive League of Legends poster. These are available at Target, Walmart, and Amazon. You should go ahead and get them. Thank you, Spin Master and Riot Games. You guys are awesome. Thank you for sponsoring the video. Links are in the description below, so go over there and get some cool figures, all right? Thank you. Now let's get back into the video. Cool. Awesome. All we got to do is get through 156 champions. You want to come up with categories with me?
There's so many champions in this game.
Oh, there is. Yeah. All right. You want to start?
All right.
Awesome. Aatrox. I have only lived with roommates in 2 separate instances ever, okay? And I can say, without a shadow of a doubt, that living with someone who's angry is not a fun time. I think Aatrox is in don't interact, because if he comes home from work one day and he's in a bad mood, you're not going to hear the end of it. All right, that is going to be a don't interact. Ari? God, shitty, right? Like roommate horror story vibes?
I think... Like, my dumb ass would be like, oh, please live with me.
Because she's hot?
Yeah.
That's what the entire chat is saying. It would be...
Chat's saying small problems, dude. She would full on gaslight you.
She would gaslight the shit out of you.
She just shoots the little heart at you, and it's like, oh, how about you take the trash out?
Maybe these are my dishes. So let's put her in roommate horror. Akali?
I think Akali would be a good roommate. I think Akali might be a please live with me.
I think Akali's a please live with me too. She seems sociable to a degree. She seems cool, right? very clearly likes ramen. That could be a thing you do together with a roommate. Is Alistar gonna be don't interact because the same reason as Aatrox?
Yeah, I think dude, I think Alistar would, like, the apartment would be a mess. I feel like he would just, like, accidentally, like, every time he walks through a doorway, his horns just, like, chip off the fucking roof and the walls.
Maybe
He's, like,
you move in a big house.
Everything.
Alistar's nice. All right, well, I'm gonna put Alistar in don't interact in general. Canonically speaking, I think a Mumu goes in don't interact. Because you would turn to dust.
Die.
Okay, the thing that gets me about a Mumu is like he is just sad all the time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That would be a real downer.
And I myself, I'm relatively empathetic. So if I have a kid just crying all the time, it would drag me down pretty quickly.
Oh yeah, I think that's why you put him in the don't interact, because he starts talking to you and you just feel like shit for the rest of the day.
I love a Mumu. I do. I like the. I fucking love the kid. He's probably my favorite champion design in League of Legends. But it would get exhausting.
It's either don't interact or horror story.
All right, we'll put him in don't interact.
Yeah, that's fine. You can put him below Alistar.
Yeah, below Alistar, right? Anivia. Anivia's chill, right? No pun intended. She's cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna ignore the lore because she's technically ginormous. She would
we're
not
gonna ignore
fit in the building.
I would put her under small problems, but we'll actively change. How about that?
I don't know if you can change how cold Anivia is.
Yeah, but you can get a space heater.
Yeah, you can get heaters, you can get clothes. I just saw someone in chest and she has no hand.
She can't even help you clean the house. All right, I'm gonna put her, small problems. Yeah?
I'll take, that's okay, yeah.
All right, cool. Annie, kind of a dick. On top of that, kid. And she can't pay rent. Do we have a new illegal tab? I would put her in roommate horror story. Aphelios is a very clear don't interact. He's probably the best of don't interact.
Oh yeah, dude, he'll do the dishes and stuff. Like he's talking on Bluetooth with his sister. You know,
with his ghost phone because she's dead.
I found she's not dead. I was wrong about that.
What the fuck?
She's on the moon or some shit. Like
she's on the moon. Ash. Cool.
Ash would be a good roommate. Yeah, absolutely.
Ash would be a very, very good roommate. I feel like the problem with Ash would be that she would be such a great roommate that you yourself would have to be held to her standards. I would put her in small problems, but the problems are coming from you. Yeah, so I'll put her in small problems, but I can't tell if she'll be above or below Anivia.
I think she would be above Anivia. Oh, dude, I'm so biased, but Asol's gonna be roommate horror story.
Oh, 100%.
That dude would be a bastard.
No, he would be Final Fantasy House for sure. Asol would 150% be Final Fantasy House. He will decide what has to be done.
Would very much be like, oh, you humans have to do the dishes. So barbaric.
Why are the dishes still dirty? All right, he's our first ever.
That's fair.
Final Fantasy House tier. Azir's cooler, right?
He was, but then he wanted to try to achieve immortality and it didn't go well. I was talking to Nicky Boy the other day and he said Azir wanted to burn down an entire populated village just because Xerath was born there. So. Oh
yeah, because he wanted to. Yeah, I remember. So I'll put him above Ahri because though he's kind of a dick and a little bit insane, he's not manipulative.
That's my brain goes to like, would they do the dishes? That's like the first question I asked.
Can we both agree, Yakko, real quick, that Bard goes straight into Please Live With Me?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh man,
that
you know
dude would
cool?
be fucking awesome.
It would make your house like a cartoon house every time you got home.
It would.
You get to just hang out with meeps. They watch you play League of Legends. Blitzcrank is also in Please Live With Me, right? Because he's a robot meant to serve.
Blitzcrank in the lore is completely different from the voice lines in the game. I think Blitzcrank's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, in the lore, he's just meant to like help people, right? That's all he wants to do is help. All right, Brand.
Fuck, dude.
God, I don't know.
What if we make a tier below Final Fantasy House called No More House? This champion would actively destroy wherever you are living. I just want it to be all lowercase with a period at the end.
Okay, let me do it. No More House. All right, so the question here, the very simple question here, is does Braum go above Akali or below Akali?
Ooh, I think he goes above Akali.
Yeah. I think
Braum is a legend. I think Braum goes above Blitzcrank.
We are putting in the caveat that you will survive them. So all right, I'll put Braum below Blitzcrank because his love is limited, whereas Blitzcrank's is limitless. Caitlyn goes next to Ashe, right?
She's a cop, dude.
She's okay. I think that Caitlyn is a lot more reasonably nice than everyone else.
Caitlyn's like a good person, but like I would just put her in maybe, I don't know.
I would put her above Do Not Interact.
Small problems.
Yeah, I would put Caitlyn in small problems, but will actively change.
Do you want to talk to Caitlyn?
I would rather talk to Caitlyn than Aatrox, Alistar, or Aphelios. It's just, it would very much be like, we're eating, and then she'll be eating, and then we'll be just talking about something, and then she'll go, but those fucking liberals, right? And I'd be like, okay, all right.
And I go say bottle of water.
and I go, all right, Caitlyn, you've had enough to drink, so I'm gonna put her below Anivia. Yeah. Camille, no more house. No, sorry, Camille, Final Fantasy house. That's what I meant.
Camille is, yeah.
Whereas Caitlyn will bring politics into the house for being a cop. Camille would make you her prisoner.
Dude, Camille is absolutely, Camille is absolutely the landlord.
Cassiopeia, maybe if you wear glasses, maybe it'll work out. Here, how about we do this? You're immune, no one else is.
Oh.
So if you have guests coming over and Cass lives with you, you gotta be like, hey Cass, you gotta either get the fuck out of here or don't leave your room.
That is a lawsuit waiting to happen.
So let's put her in small problems, but will actively change, you think?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Is that our first monster that's up there? Oh, never mind. Bard is just shining at number 1.
My man.
Cho'Gath is either Final Fantasy house or roommate horror story. The reason why living with Cho'Gath would be so shitty is specifically because
so bad.
He smells. Oh yeah, that's a big one, huh? I didn't even think about that.
He just eats like everything.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna bring up. What I was gonna bring up is no matter what you do, if you ever get groceries, they're gone.
Cho'Gath is worse than Aurelion Sol, absolutely. Yeah. Aurelion Sol's just a dick. Cho'Gath is like, he causes problems.
Corki would be fucking hard to deal with. So he would just sit in the garage all day working on stuff.
I'll put him in small problems.
All right, but he will go at the bottom of small problems.
That's fine.
Yeah, he'll go at the bottom of small problems. Darius is an antisocial asshat. Yeah, but he'd make a decent roommate. I would put Darius in Don't Interact, and I will put him above.
I put him at the top.
Really? You put Aphelios as worse than Darius?
Aphelios literally doesn't talk. He's mute.
So I feel like living with him would be better than living with Darius.
Oh, you're right. But like, what if you need to have a conversation about something and he literally can't respond?
It's fucking
like, what if you need to be like, hey, dude, where's the rent?
Facebook Messenger? Duh. Diana would be Don't Interact. Yeah. I'm sorry. I would put Diana in Don't Interact specifically because she is too not funny. Oh, there you go. She says, knock, knock. Who's there? The moon. It's far away. You were alone the whole time.
God.
That sucks, dude. So don't interact with Diana.
Don't interact.
Doesn't matter if she's hot. Guys,
we've already gone over this. It's a roommate tier list.
It's a roommate tier list. If you are gonna live with someone because they're hot, then you're gonna have a problem. Would you let me date Diana? No. You wouldn't want to date Diana. Reb? Draven?
That's Final Fantasy house.
He is worse than Ari because whereas Ari gaslights you to make you do things, Draven comes off as, you should be doing the dishes for me. What are you doing? He's at least funny. Yeah. You know? Dr.
Mundo is dangerous, dude.
He is off the fucking walls. You can't hold a conversation with him. He's definitely not going to be cleaning anything.
Below Asol. Come on, man. Asol is just mean. That's it.
Yeah. Asol's very mean, but at least he's cognitive. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Dude,
Echo would
please
live with me.
Roommate. Absolutely.
Yeah, he's 100% please live with me. Is he above Akali or below? Below.
Echo is...
He's getting into some mischief.
An invention in his room.
The shit might blow up every now and again. And this is just a thing because adult, right? Like, he's 16. Akali is of age, so you could at least go drinking with Akali. You can't go drinking with Echo. Okay, so the absolute fucking scooch choice here, is to put Elise under fucking Cho'Gath. Holy fucking shit. You have seen her
there would be
spiders.
so many spiders in the house.
Imagine opening your door and it's hard to open because there's web all over it, and just seeing 14 fucking 2-foot tall spiders just walking around.
No.
And stop saying, but she's hot. Stop it.
Ooh, Evelyn's very low.
Okay. Evelyn might be
does
better than Ari.
Does Evelyn bring guys home every night and then you smell something in the morning?
And it's just bodies?
Yeah.
And that's the problem. It's that if you bring your homies over and Evelyn is just trying to fuck them, you're going to lose your homies 9 times out of 10. And let's be honest, I know your friends, you know my friends. We'll lose them. Okay, so now we got to start thinking about this, all right? Is it going to be about who does the dishes or who's going to kill more people? What's more important?
Oh, shit.
The poll is, what's more important, doing dishes or not killing people? All right, it looks like not killing people is winning. Ezreal would be small problems, but actively change.
Ezreal's, he's a little cocky, but like, I think somebody said he would never be at the house, but he would send money for rent.
What would you think Fiddlesticks goes?
Fiddlesticks goes in Final Fantasy house.
Really?
Dude,
yes.
Fiddlesticks scares you every time you come out. You come around the
That's
corner.
what I was... Wouldn't that be fun to just live with a jump scare?
Dude, you would never get a good night's sleep. You would never...
He wouldn't wake you up. You can lock the door.
You have to pee in the middle of the night, dude. You're gonna piss your pants, walk into the bathroom, and you just see this figure posted up in the hallway looking at you.
So?
We put him in Horror Story.
Literal top of Horror Story. Or bottom of Horror Story.
Bottom
because he's
of Horror Story. Fizz plays pranks on you every time you walk in the door. Like, Fizz rigs a bucket on top of your door.
Every single time, without fail.
Every time.
And he's so fast that you you leave your bedroom, the bucket lands on your head, you go to the bathroom to change clothes, you go back into your bedroom, another bucket lands on your head.
Another bucket.
He's just a fucking asshole.
People are saying he smells like a fish.
Yeah, but who cares? Get over it.
What do you mean, who cares?
You're not going to discriminate on his skin because he's a fish, are you? That's racist.
Well, on the flip side, Fizz would help you prank anyone you invite over.
That is true. And you don't have to worry about him killing anyone. I'd put him in small problems, but will actively change.
I feel like Fizz would be fun to hang out with. Yeah, Galio is like right next to Blitzcrank.
Yeah, you're right. He's helpful.
Galio is... He's not really Galio. I mean, he's just anti-magic, but he protects people.
And my homies aren't magic in real life, so I think I'd be good with bringing them over. If we can fit Cho'Gath and Aurelion Sol, we can fit a fucking Galio, all right? Galio would just
Gangplank is
sleep
absolutely roommate Horror Story. That dude's
really. You think so? It seems like as long as you don't piss him off, it seems like he'd be dope.
I don't know, dude. He's a pirate. He smells bad.
Oh, he would smell like shit. Garen, I would put him in small problems, I think.
I would put him, yeah.
Dude, Gnar would be sick because he doubles as a pet half the time.
True, but if he smashes everything when he gets mad.
Even though he's a nice guy.
Gnar is no more house. Yeah.
Yeah. Even if we shrink him down to size, he will go Mega Gnar. And he will rip the walls right out of the walls. Go on.
I feel like Gragas would be like loud and obnoxious, but he would cook.
He would cook
good food.
He would cook and he would drink with you. Graves, small problems, but will actively change, I think. Graves
is... he smokes.
Oh, he does smoke.
That dude, your apartment's gonna smell. All I judge shit off of is how people smell.
Yeah, you've been going through the smells a lot.
Well, it's because like if it's just like a guy, you know, you say like Graves, Gragas, whatever. It's like they're gonna do their stuff, like they're gonna do their chores. They're not like subhuman monsters that don't have hands. Like
there is the active gambling problem, but that's not something that's his thing.
Yeah, it's like if he's paying rent and he's a cool guy, it's like, you know, we're saying roommate, not life partner.
She has a pretty big problem. Please live with me for sure.
Yeah.
Her character, she's very, very nice. She's very, very, very helpful. Heimerdinger, Jesus Christ.
I feel like he's below Aurelian Soul.
Okay, that's fair. And also, you gotta account that he's just like on fire all the time.
Yeah, Heimerdinger. I like Heimerdinger.
Heimerdinger would be a please live with me, 100%.
Yeah, yep.
I feel like Heimerdinger, the reason why I would like living with Heimerdinger so much is because he will help you through anything.
He's gonna do all the chores, she's fine, but like she's gonna talk to you about her god.
Don't interact. I'll put her right next to Diana.
Yep.
Isn't Irelia just like she just dances all day? She's fine. It'd be cool to live with her. Not really a please live with me because she's just kind of a body that's in your living room. So maybe maybe
I would put her near the top of don't interact. Yeah.
Ivern would be fucking awesome.
Ivern
would be
please
sick.
Live with me.
But what he
but he does like there's wild animals in the house now.
Yeah, when you put it that way, I would put it in small problems.
Yeah, I would put Ivern in.
He's better than Gragas.
He's better than Gragas.
Yeah, for sure. Janna, she's chill.
Janna might be please live with me.
If you live somewhere like Vegas where it's hot all the time, she'd be perfect.
Janna just protects people. She's just like a demigod that protects people, right?
Yeah. So she would be chill.
Would be a good roommate.
What's Janna's joke? Someone said to hear her joke. Because I'm midstream.
Her joke. Yeah, her joke is yes, it's true. For only $2.95 a minute, I will leave you breathless.
Let's go. How much was it?
$2.95 a minute, bro. That's please live with me. Put her up there. We agreed on this before I read the joke.
All right. She's in please live with me, but I'll put her below Braum. Jax would be do not interact. I think Jax would be a cool person to hang out with.
I feel like Jax is a fucking awesome guy.
I think Jax goes next to Gragas in the small problems. No, I think he's a please live with me. Yeah, you're right.
What's wrong with Jax? I don't see any negatives.
Me neither. You're right. All right, Jace. Fuck. This one's a weird one.
Nothing character until Arcane.
No, he's a little fucking nuts, isn't he? So he is going to be a don't interact for me because you don't want to deal with the emotional baggage. I think.
I wouldn't interact with Jace.
Oh, that would be a fucking horror story for
Jin's
sure.
Bad.
Jin would be a horror story. He is okay.
Jin will like simultaneously literally teach you how to like play any instrument. He'll teach you to paint. Like he will do art in the house, but like he's also a serial killer.
Yeah. Honestly, I would put Jinx in Please Live With Me.
What about Jinx in No More House?
That's fair. Let's put her in No More House. Here, and can I make an adjustment?
Yeah.
Karma demigod, kind of nice. Can get places faster.
I don't think there's any negatives to Karma.
Except she's boring.
Yeah.
All right, Karthus. Loud as fuck. Heavy metal through the walls all day. And if he did live in our world, I feel like he'd be more like Pentakill Karthus than normal Karthus. Oh, yeah. He would definitely bring the ideation levels up to 10. You know what I mean? Like you would talk to him for a while, and he'd be like, yeah, being dead is pretty awesome. Katarina's a cool person, isn't she?
I don't know that I would interact with Katarina.
I feel like I wouldn't get along with her, but I would try. Katarina, so we'll put her in don't interact, but she's like way up there. Kale? She goes next to the religious people. Below them, though, because she's like extra religious.
Oh, I would put, maybe she's not as annoying and loud as Aatrox.
Yeah.
But like, that's fine.
Kayn would be interesting. He's a little bit on the crazier side. But it would be more fun to stare at him than it would be to stare at most of these champions. Kayn is going to be blasting Naruto OSTs in his room. Kennen would be nice, and he would be awesome to live with. I would put Kennen in Please Live With Me, albeit at the bottom of it.
I don't know how I feel about Kha'Zix. He's a big bug.
Dude, like canonically, when Kha'Zix eats something, he just transforms into them a bit. Could you imagine inviting Julian over, and then like you leave to like go get food, and you come back, and Kha'Zix has Julian's face? Yeah, that'd probably not be good. I'm gonna put him next to Cho'Gath. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right, cool. That's fair.
He's a big bug.
Kindred kind of don't interact. Yeah, well, it's like after you die, she shows up and she's like, "Hey,
Yeah, no, but why? Why you just sitting with Kindred and they just go, "All right, here's how you're gonna die." I don't think they would be that
You're just sitting there eating a very quiet dinner, and then you hear Wolf go, "Wanna guess?"
Wolf goes, "So I hear you're taking the bus tomorrow."
I didn't tell you that, Wolf. You want to know how I know? Kled is awful.
Oh yeah,
Kled is awful. Kled
is.
He does get the bonus point, the 1.5 times multiplier for bringing his own pet. You know what I mean? Skarner seems cool. But he seems a little fucking wacky.
Oh, he is. But it just be like having a big lizard.
Yeah, which kind of scares the shit out of me.
Yeah,
if I'm honest.
I don't like the idea of Kled.
Yeah,
you know what?
Hmm.
I'm looking at these motherfuckers. Does Aurelion Sol deserve Final Fantasy House, or can he be roommate horror story?
That's fair.
We got two serial killers above God. Kog'Maw's a mess. Kog'Maw goes next to Cho'Gath, I think.
Yeah. No, I feel like Kog'Maw, he brings the same problems as Cho'Gath, but he's cute.
You can put him in No More House. You can put him above Cho'Gath.
We'll put him above Cho'Gath so they can hang out.
All right.
Yeah. Lee Sin is, I think, better than Karma because it seems like he would actually hang out with you.
You put him like top of Small Problems above Kennen.
Above Kennen? I like Kennen more. Below Kennen. No, Kennen sheds. You're right. Kennen
sheds.
Yeah. All right, cool. Leona goes right next to Diana. They're like the same level of nuts.
Yeah.
Lillia, please live with me, 100%. Right?
Yeah.
She would definitely clean after herself, and you would get the best sleep of your life.
Ooh.
You would sleep so bussin' if you lived with Lillia. You would wake up well rested every morning. Lucian is a please live with me. He'd be awesome.
We bundle Lucian with Sena.
Lulu. She
I feel like Lulu would be a fun roommate, but she's fucking
That's
crazy.
what I was gonna say. She offers the same bag of nuts that Kled does, but she's a lot cuter about it.
Lulu is very much like a right next to Fizz.
Yeah. Because Fizz pranks you on purpose, whereas Lulu accidentally just fucks everything up all the time. Lux goes, what would you say? I would put small problems as well, yeah.
Small problems.
I'm looking at chat. Someone said small problems. I 100% agree.
Roommate, she's fine. Malphite, small problems. There's some pebbles around the house. I think Malphite is a cool guy.
Yeah, me too. You've seen his...
Chip.
Yo, Chip, there you go, Chip.
With Chip.
Oh, yeah, if he brings Chip along and you got Chip with you, or snow on my hair, rain on my feet, or whatever he says, it's so fucking cute.
Snow on my feet, rain on my head.
Master Yi.
Next to Karma, right? Same thing, just always
I
meditating.
Don't talk to that guy.
Misfortune, I'm gonna put her above Braum, I think, because MF in the story that they did when Gangplank died, they showed that every single person in Bilgewater loved MF. Yeah.
How much does she charge? Does she go below Janna?
Does she go below? Fuck you. Mordekaiser. Shit.
That's a low one. That's not a
down
good guy to live with.
That's down there. Yeah, I'll put him in Final Fantasy House.
Is Mordekaiser worse than Karthus?
I think he is worse than Karthus.
Yeah, like I think Karthus just likes death. I think Mordekaiser is like a bad person.
Okay, that's fair. Above or below? Maybe above because he's not as on fire.
He's not a horse.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Morgana? She's fine.
Yeah, Kale is righteous.
Kale is like, she will fucking kill you if you break the law. Morgana's like, come on, come some slack.
Oh, that's true. Morgana does bake as well.
Oh.
So that knocks her up a few pegs.
Morgana might just be small problems. Nami is cool.
Nami's a very cool...
Are we saying that they can just well, I guess Nami can exist on land, right?
Yeah, she floats.
Okay.
I want to put Nasus either below or above Heimerdinger. And the reason why is because he used to guard like a library with a bunch of knowledge in it. Nico is a very special case because you could get it all, you know? So she is in Please Live With Me. Nidalee half the time is just a tiger. And that is awesome.
I think it's like a small problems thing.
Yeah.
She's a tiger.
You just...
Damn, this isn't like a fucking dating tier list. It's a roommate tier list.
This is roommates, you idiot. I never said anything about banging Nico. I said she could dress up as Leonardo DiCaprio.
You started it by saying you could have it all.
Yes, because she could turn into anyone on this tier list.
Oh shit.
Nunu goes all the way up there.
And Willem. You got Willem too.
Yeah, you got both. The thing is, like, I'm saying please live with me, but I know both of these motherfuckers will not do shit. But they're so cool.
But they're awesome.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, they'd cause problems, but who cares? They're so sick.
Maybe
Every day would be an adventure. I know we're not supposed to look at skins, but Broloff is fucking awesome.
Dude, I don't give a fuck. This is our tier list, bro.
Orianna, she isn't helpful, right? She's all right. I would talk to a robot too, but it might drag on.
Put her in small problems.
Is the problem that she's sad?
That's
a little mean. Yeah. She knows ballet, so you can watch her do ballet sometimes. Ornn would be like moving in with another dad. Yeah, when you move in with Ornn, you are agreeing to move into a construction site 24/7.
Yeah.
Pantheon. Again, bakes, another baker, and very good errand boy. If you can convince him to get something for you, he'll be back very quickly. You know, because he could just jump.
Poppy?
I would put her in Please Live With Me.
Yep. Yeah.
I think she is cooler than... I think she goes right below Lillia. Give Pyke a grocery list, he'll get it done.
Pyke does the grocery shopping.
Is it because he's good with lists?
Yeah.
But you can tell he reeks. You can just tell.
Oh my god, he leaks too, like water
leaky,
everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. He's leaky and he reeks. So I would put Pyke in small problems. What do you think?
Pyke is also kind of insane. So like, I don't know if you would get along.
Kiana,
I don't know her lore.
She's a brat. She's a complete fucking brat. And she will, but, just because she's a brat and she would not do the dishes ever. She won't do any of her household chores because she's a princess. She would be very fun to talk to because she likes to brag. So she will tell you stories. Guys, being hot has nothing to do with roommates.
Except for Jana.
No. Quinn, you get a free bird. That's awesome. Living with a giant bird. She seems like she would do all of her stuff, so I'll put her in small problems. Valor is so trained that if you press W, Valor can communicate to Quinn, hey, Rakan on his way. Hey, just so you know, there's a shadow monster in that bush.
Rakan, I think, would be a pretty cool roommate.
Rakan goes right below MF.
But Zaya's gonna be there too.
That is true.
You have to take that into account.
Fair, because you do have to deal with Zaya.
I think Zaya and Rakan would be cooler to hang out with than Lucian and Sona.
I would put Rammus in Please Live With Me. What do you think?
I mean, Rammus is pretty smart, but like, would Rammus do his fair share?
I just think it would be awesome to live with him.
Okay.
The same reason we wanted Nunu all the way up there. Rel is 16, and she's very stern. So she brings the problems of being a child that needs guidance, but she's also very mean. So it'll be like Annie with less fire, maybe. Renekton is right next to Hecarim. What do you think?
Yeah, Renekton's a bastard.
Renekton is just a tiny little bit too nuts for my taste. Rengar is way cooler than Kha'Zix, and he's also a little bit more civilized. He's a little war-torn, but he won't bring that to you. I would say small problems because he collects heads, and he adorns them to his wall, and he has a bone tooth necklace, which he made himself, meaning he for sure knows how to do dishes. Riven is so sad all the time.
Is Riven a don't interact?
I think she's a don't interact right next to Aphelios, maybe. You know, she'll keep to herself, she'll sigh loudly, you know, in expectance of you going, what's wrong? And you never do it.
Rumble's kind of like an Echo, but he sheds.
Yes, he's a shedding Echo. That's a good way to put it. Echo obviously goes above him because doesn't shed, right?
Oh, no, he's not as cool. Rumble's not as cool as Nunu
and
Rammus.
Willump, that's true, or Rammus.
And Rammus.
And Pantheon bakes. Put him down.
Maybe he goes. Does he go next to Cannon?
Samira seems fucking awesome to drink with. She would tell you a bunch of stories because she would like to brag. And she likes to drink. You know, she just seems like a cool person to party with. Sejuani brings the boar. And normally I say when they bring a pet, it's a 1.5 times multiplier, but that's an ugly fucking boar.
Oh, man.
He's so ugly. Free boar rides. That is true. You could go behind her like a motorcycle and hold onto her waist. I'll put her in small problems then. Senna goes right next to Lucian.
Senna is above Lucian, though.
Yeah,
Senna
she's so much cooler.
than Lucian.
She's way cooler, yeah. We all know the meme, Ooga Booga, Seraphine bad, but she would be an awesome roommate. That'd be like karaoke.
Be a cool roommate.
Yeah, that'd be like karaoke every night. If you want to learn about music, she would teach you. So no matter what, she's also very nice. She'd be sick. We'll put her in Please Live With Me. She goes next to Nami. Next to Nami?
Sure.
Set is a Pantheon.
I don't know. I feel like if I talked to Set, he would beat me up.
Yeah, honestly, Set, I don't think he'd be a bully. He is also a mama's boy, so if you just become friends with his mom, he won't bully you.
I would say, yeah, somewhere around like Graves Garen level, maybe.
Shaco, fucking awesome.
Awesome?
Dude, you gotta live with 2 clowns? How fucking sick would it be? They'll be juggling half the time or doing the worm. You gotta live with 2 clowns. 2 clowns.
That's the worst.
That's fucking funny.
No!
Every day would be a joke. I think Shaco goes and Please Live With Me because he's 2 clowns. Having 1 clown roommate would brighten your day. Having 2 clown roommates would make your whole week. Bro, it's 2 clowns. Think about it.
I think you just like Shaco.
Dude, it's not that I like Shaco. It's that literally, if you look at it scientifically, he has 2 clowns. Shyvana, you get a pet sometimes. But again, she is literally on fire half the time. No more house.
Yeah.
You think so?
I don't know. Is she on fire when she turns dragon mode?
Yes, yeah, she's on fire.
Okay, I think that's no more house with Gnar.
Yeah, that's no more house. Singed, no, okay. Singed is
Final Fantasy house. You do not.
Yeah,
live
Singed
with
is a dick. I don't think you want to live with Singed. He's a huge dick. And
Singed, here's the thing, ready? Singed is such a bastard that he would violate the handshake and he would experiment on you.
Okay, Skarner, 100% Please Live With Me. Please Live With Me, not only because he's a cool thing to look at, but also because he's so sad and I just want to be there for him. I'll put him below Shen, though, because Shen's kind of cool.
I will be Skarner's kind, bro.
I will be his... Yeah, agreed. I'll be a homie. I'll be like, I can't be a scorpion, Skarner, but I can be a friend. You know?
I put Sona right above Seraphine.
Right above Seraphine. Deal. 100%.
I think she's just better. Like, just not as annoying of a person. And
yeah, on top of that, she's mute.
No, she's not mute anymore.
Really?
Oh yeah, no, she is mute. My bad.
Okay, she's mute. Okay,
it's just not. My brain was thinking of the like she communicated with the summoner. I'm dumb.
Yeah.
Cut that part out of the video.
No, keep it in.
I knew that.
Actually, double it.
No.
Play it twice.
No, she's not muted anymore.
Soraka's a goat. I think she's on Please Live With Me.
If we put Lillia in Please Live With Me, she's like less monster than Lillia.
Swain, that's a do not interact.
Yeah.
He goes below all of these guys.
You don't talk to Swain. Swain is a fucking business. He is involved with his job.
He maybe goes below the religious people, huh?
He wakes up at fucking 4 a.m. and he's out. Like
yeah. Sylas, fuck. He's definitely don't interact as well. I'm gonna put him below Aatrox. I think I'd rather talk to Aatrox than Sylas. Syndra? What do you think? Small problems? She's fucking mad all the time, but I feel like she would do her work.
But I don't know that I would want to talk to her. Cat, I would put her below Cat.
Even though she could do more dishes at once?
Oh, true. Okay.
We'll put her above?
Yeah.
Nice.
Tahm Kench.
Tahm Kench would be so fun to talk to,
It would be so fun to talk to.
Oh,
he's
it'd be
nasty,
awesome.
bro. Oh, man. Oh, Tahm Kench cooks.
Oh, he does cook too. You're right. Above Shaco, fair. But he is not 2 clowns, so there's that to consider. Talia.
Cool. I like Talia.
Talia's cool, but small problems maybe.
Yeah, no.
We'll put her next to Kaisa. They're the same level of cool. but she's better than Kaisa specifically
She's
because
more interesting.
she could
She's
take
got
you.
stories to tell. She could do cool
She
stuff
could take
with
you,
rocks.
she could take you rock surfing. She could make any sidewalk if you guys are walking somewhere. She can make any sidewalk a moving sidewalk. Talon is like hellbent, right? Edgy, silent guy, yeah. Right next to Aphelios. They're the same.
Yep.
They're cut from the same cloth.
Yeah, I think he would be such a, just like a, he's there, he does all his stuff, he's clean.
Tarek is a bro. Please live with me
Tarek
kind
would
of
be
thing.
cool.
Please live with me. I would put him next to the two other supports. What do you think?
I think he would be more fun than Soraka.
Timo is don't interact. Would you put him under Jace, maybe? I don't think he's gonna be leaving bombs in the house.
I don't know, man.
I feel like if you lived with Timo, like 90% of your interactions would be you go to the kitchen to get water and you see him microwaving a TV dinner.
Thresh's Final Fantasy house.
Thresh's Final Fantasy house, yeah.
Worst person in all of League of Legends.
Let's put him next to Hecarim. Trundle sucks. Fuck him. His whole thing is just like pissing people off, right?
Trundle is gross, dude.
And he smells like shit. Tryndamere next to Ashe. They're like the same thing,
Sure.
right? There's a king and a queen. The only difference is that Tryndamere
like
gets pissed if he gets pissed.
Yeah. Are we gonna not interact? I don't know if I would interact with Tryndamere.
Twisted Fate.
Oh,
Awesome.
Twisted Fate would
Great.
be cool.
Fucking sick.
Twisted Fate would be awesome.
Right next to MF. He's Guy MF.
Can you put Jax above Akali?
Really?
He's just so cool.
All right, that's fair. Awful. Twitch, awful.
Awful.
Twitch says,
Oh,
by
man.
far, Twitch says the smelliest things I've ever heard in my life. At least Kog'Maw, it's like not on purpose. He's just kind of a stupid monster.
Yeah.
Twitch is he is conscious about the fact that he is stinky and he keeps stinking. Udyr, God, definitely a don't interact. But yeah, Udyr, I feel like no matter what you tell Udyr, like, yo, Udyr, I saw Eternals today, it was good. And then he'd be like, you know what's not eternal? Life. Which is why you should make every day special. All right, let's go. Yeah, and he doesn't bathe. So we'll put him right below the religious people because most of them
Sure.
bathe.
Urgot goes with like Mordekaiser.
Scion. Let's do Scion.
Yeah,
two
or like
two
Scion.
monster men.
Yeah.
Varus.
That's two dudes in one.
That is two dudes. And if you can manage to tap into that, you get 3 roommates. And that being is very do not interact. That being screams
Yeah.
Aphelios to me. You just kind of
Yeah,
look at him.
that's fine.
I would put Vayne next to Diana because I feel like though she's not religious, she will hammer the point home that magic is bad any chance she gets. Vhagar. Someone said to do small problems because... So I'd put him next to Fizz and Lulu. I actually think he's cooler because he's just eyes, and I think that's more fun to look at. I would love to live with Vel'Koz on the merit that he just looks awesome.
And he's
So-
not like a fucking like ghoul monster. He's really smart, unlike all the
Yeah.
other void monsters. But
But he is fucking terrifying.
he does disintegrate things.
I think he's more small problems, but like the bottom of small problems.
Oh, you do not interact with Viego, bro.
Oh,
You don't talk to
shit.
that man.
Have you guys ever fucking talked to a friend who just got out of a bad breakup and that's all they talk about for like a year and a half?
That's
That would be
Viego.
You'd be like, dude, we should watch American Horror Story. He'd be like, yeah, my wife loved that show. Speaking of my wife, you know what else she loved? She loved pickles. Victor. You get free surgery if you need it. So there's that.
But you ain't gonna be human anymore.
I mean, he doesn't have to do all the augmentation, just a bit.
Victor is like Karthus, where Karthus would be like, hey bro, being dead's pretty cool. Victor would be like, hey bro, getting rid of your humanity is kind of alright. Victor literally thinks that like humanity is the source of error, and
So the next step is being a robot.
He basically just he wants to ascend basically. Yeah, you could put him with the religious people
Yeah, there you go.
because
Because
it's basically a religion.
Vi, awesome, love it. Goes right next to Caitlyn, maybe.
Next to Caitlyn.
Yeah, better than Caitlyn though.
Volibear.
Does Volibear go next to Orin in the they won't interact with you? Oh yeah, he is a dick. I forgot.
Yeah.
He's a-
Volibear is just he just destroys stuff.
He's anti-civilization, which would literally mean he blows up
No
your house.
house.
Yeah, all right, let's put him in no house.
No more house.
Okay, Warwick, but he definitely will not clean, so that's a lot of problems.
He's a big nasty.
He's a fucking mess. Yeah, that's a
feral
roommate horror
animal.
story, I think. Okay, let's see. Xerath, fucking
Oh man.
Jesus, awful, right? This guy sucks. He's just like a fucking meanie.
Little bit of a dastard.
He's a fucking bastard made out of electricity, and he's power hungry, and he's insane. Yasuo is cool. I would 100% want Yasuo to live with me.
Yasuo is cool.
Yasuo is better than Lucian and Sena, I think. He has his own thing. He's not really an edgelord. He's just trying to figure things out. Yone next to Yasuo. Yone's a little bit more nutty, isn't he?
He's not as cool as Kayn though, because you don't get Ross.
So we'll put him below. He's a dead guy possessed by demons, but yeah, demons. That's different demons, different stories. You can have a lot of conversation.
My man!
I don't know. Yeah, you know, he goes into the TV dinner category.
I think, yeah, Yorick is a TV dinner kind of guy.
Yeah,
but he doesn't. I think he goes above the religious people. I don't think he would bother you.
We get the meme, etc. But Yumi's a please live with me. That's a please live with me for sure.
It's just a cat.
Yumi probably goes above Poppy, I think. You know, you just get a fucking free talking cat, and she has a personality. That's awesome. You're basically just getting a talking cat here.
Pretty cool.
That's also good at magic, apparently.
Yeah.
All right, so that's cool. Zach is a please live with me. He's
small problems. Because
he's a little gooey?
Sometimes he gets really pissed. Zach kind of like feeds off of the emotions of people around him. So like, if you had a bad day, he's not feeling great either. You know what? I don't care. Put Zach in Please Live With Me. He's awesome. He's funny.
He's
Zach
funny.
Is fucking cool.
He's a rubber band. He could do party tricks. He could blow himself up.
Awesome.
Zed went crazy because of Jin. So he goes. Do we have a bananas category? He's definitely worse than. Okay, he's better than LeBlanc, but worse than Kiana. Zed's just mean. LeBlanc's a gaslighter and mean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, can Aurelian's soul move up in roommate horse? I'm gonna keep pushing him up till he makes it to the top.
Where do you want to put him?
Let's put him.
Choose your words carefully.
Fuck.
Go on.
I want to put him in small problems.
All right, fair.
But I'm trying to make a case.
But where? Tell me your case. It doesn't matter because this is the patented.
Okay.
This is the patented Yakko technique vote.
All right.
You get a freebie here, but I also get to use my freebie.
He goes above Nidalee.
Above Nidalee. Okay, that's fair. All right, cool. So I get mine, right? I get my freebie?
Yep, yeah.
All right,
Are you
cool.
gonna put Shaco higher?
I'm gonna put Shaco above Sena and Lucian. Because no matter which way you want to argue it, living with Shaco is living with two clowns, and that's awesome. That is hilarious. All right, Ziggs would be so fun, but so dangerous.
Ziggs is no more house.
Ziggs is no more house. I think he's at the top of no more house.
Ziggs would be a fun roommate, but he is no more. He's the definition of no more house, bro. He's
gone. He's the top of it.
Zillion would be a sick roommate. Oh my god. Zillion's like up next to like Echo or even higher.
Or Heimer? You think he's next to Heimer?
Zill is so cool.
I wouldn't put him that high because living with the chill uncle doesn't sound as cool as living with half of these people, but he's definitely in the Please Live With Me. Right. Zoe. Next to Fizz, same thing.
I think Zoe is basically like above, is like in the Yordle category above Fizz because he doesn't smell. Above Lulu because she's not as crazy.
Yeah. Agreed. Zyra, you get cool plants. Plants are known to raise your spirits, but too much plants, maybe they're known to raise your allergies. Akshan, all the way up there.
Oh yeah.
All the way up there.
Akshan's cool guy.
I feel like Akshan should be like above Tarek. And finally, Vex. Don't interact. 100% don't interact. Top of don't interact.
Yep.
Don't interact.
Vex will be a fine roommate, but you don't. You don't talk
she just doesn't want to be interacted with. However, if you hear her lines, she does have humor in there. But on top of that, you get to hang out with Shadow too, and Shadow seems a lot cooler than Vex. Shadow's hilarious. And that's it!
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you make me a tier above Please Live With Me? Oh, there you go. Name it Jax.
Jax.
And put Jackson in. Okay.
God, he's so cool. What a cool guy.
What a cool guy.
There we go.
Did it.
We did it, Yakko. We made the official League of Legends roommate tier list. You want to shout something out?
My YouTube channel is make video.
Here, I'm going to put the text on the screen for the YouTube video, not on the stream. I'm going to, boom, and now it's on the screen, and now editor, whoever's editing this, can you make it do a 360 maybe? Then add a yellow stroke. There it is. Great. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had an absolute blast. Yakko, thank you for coming on. This was a great time. And I hope you guys enjoyed too. And I will see you on the next video.